Today on Shop Nation, we create a one-stop shop for all things drill related, and we turn this chaos into order. In today's video, I'm going to tackle a common problem that I know I run into and you probably do as well. Anytime you need that special drill bit, that special driver bit, whatever it may be, they're all stored in different locations. I want them all to be in one spot. So whether I'm doing something on the drill press or with my hand drill, I can go to this one spot. So as you can see behind me, I've kind of already got started on this project. I built the frame of this cabinet already, and I'll show you some of the aspects of it. The construction of the basic cabinet is simple. It's mostly 1/2 inch plywood, except for these horizontal shelves, which are actually 3/4 inch plywood, because I thought they might be supporting a little bit more weight. Now you can go any level of fancy on this type of cabinet. This is a fairly simple one. This side is based on a design that a lot of guys use in a lot of videos. This side is a little bit different, something that I wanted to incorporate, and you'll see some of the cool stuff that we're going to do with it as well. All right, so first upgrade, we are going to display a drill and tap chart. This kind of information is super useful if you're tapping any holes. This particular chart actually has imperial and metric sizes. We're gonna frame this out and put it behind a sheet of plexiglass to make it look nice. The second upgrade is consolidating all of this stuff. I'm sure like you have tons of these cases laying around with different drivers, Forstner bits, drill bits, spade bits, whatever. I want all of these to be consolidated within the cabinet, and that means getting rid of the boxes. We're gonna do that by making drill blocks so that all of them are visible. So each of these blocks will store within the cabinet, so if I need spade bits, I take the block for spade bits and go to wherever I need to go. It'll make a lot more sense once we get there. And as part of that upgrade, on the shelves which the blocks will sit, there will be magnets embedded in the top of the shelf and the bottom of the drill block. That means that as I open and close the door, the blocks don't move and shift. If you bump into this thing, they're not gonna go everywhere. They're located positively on each shelf. That'll be pretty cool. And last but not least, we're gonna give this bad boy a paint job. I'm gonna use the same hammered paint that I used on the external fixtures on the workbench, if you remember that. Turned out really cool, and I think this is gonna look sweet, totally covered in it. So that being said, let's get going.
Hey guys, it's Kerynn. I'm Travis's wife. I've been dying to make my debut, and so I'm taking over the channel for today. So a lot of times I come in the garage and I say, "Are you recording?" And he says yes, and I get cut out every single time. All I want to do is make my debut, and I'm loving it. The link for the magnets are listed below. He gets everything on Amazon. I'm from Texas, and a wise man from Tennessee once said, "Cut twice, measure once." Always wear gloves for safety. You can buy this 2-part epoxy from Lowe's, also known as Lois. You know, water and oil don't mix, and just like magnets, they want to be opposite, so you should verify your polarity before you slide them in the slot. spray, 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 spray. By the way, there was a little bit of overspray on the window of my car, but just turn the wipers on again, and again, and again, and again, and boom, clean. No, there was really overspray on my car, like.
Really?
Yeah. There are two types of countries in this world, the ones that use the metric system and the ones that went to the moon. Therefore, we have a chart. America. So from the videos, you can see that Travis is really organized, and I secretly like to mess things up.
So my primary goal with this cabinet is to make it functional. I wanted anything to do with drilling to be in this one location, and I think I achieved that for the most part. Inside of the cabinet, we have all of the bits that we took out of the boxes we talked about earlier, and I made my own modular drill bit holders. These are all attached with magnets both on the bottom and on the top of the shelf, which we showed during construction. Now if you're getting real wild opening and closing the door, your bits stay in place. Now one box that I chose to keep is this bit organizer, and it's only because there's about 20,000 different bits in there and I didn't feel like drilling that many holes. So the cabinet's about 85% of where I want it to be. I've still got some tools that I want to include that I'm not quite sure how to do yet. Things like the center punch, my quill removal tool, deburring tool, things like that I want to be easily accessible from the outside of the cabinet. So I'm thinking about 3D printing a holder for them to mount on the exterior of the cabinet. We'll see. Another thing that I did is I intentionally left room for growth. I currently have 2 drills mounted on there, but I have 4 locations, so I can add 2 more drills in the future. I also made some of the bit organization blocks larger and have more holes than bits that I currently own. So for example, my Forstner bits, the set I have currently has 7 bits, but I think the larger set has 15 or 16 bits, I can't remember. So I made sure to put in that many holes. Also, because of the modular nature of all of the blocks within the cabinet, means I can add or change or subtract blocks going in the future. Hopefully there's an idea or 2 in here that you want to apply to your shop, because that's again the entire point of this channel. It's about the time in the video where I give you the subscriber update. I think posting of last video we had 850 subscribers. Since then we have almost doubled to 1,626 subscribers. That's freaking nuts. What? How is there 1,600 people who care what I have to say? I don't know. But anyways, thank you. If you want to see future videos, please subscribe. It's that red thing right there. If it's not red, it means you're subscribed, and thank you. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.